Hey, I don't know if this works. I had some problems with my new setup, with my new microphone and stuff, and it's actually the first time I'm using the VIC-20, which really is a VC-20, which these things were called in Germany. So I'm a bit nervous, and I hope everything works. And the plan for tonight is basically no plan. I just felt like playing some VIC-20 games because I didn't play the machine for quite a while, and I just wondered if it still worked. Which it does, basically. As you can see, this is the live picture from the VIC-20. I have a memory expansion in there, and I don't know if I ever used the memory expansion actually. So hi, there's 7 people already watching. That's pretty nice. I hope everything is. You can see me and hear me. I have nearly completely redone the setup again. So if anything's wrong, let me know. Oh, why doesn't it find it? What's going on here? Let me just quickly reset this, I guess. Hi Fred M. Sloniker and hi Gentle Bear. And hi Dormidagspoet. Und abends Saint Kaede. So I hope I get this working. To not disappoint you all. Now it's finding it. I think I was fiddling around with it and I changed the directory. So, hello Gun Maniac and hello Retro Tech Dan. So the picture is pretty fuzzy, it seems. I think it's a mix of my upscaler not playing very well with the signal from the VIC-20 and maybe the VIC-20 itself, but that usually, yeah, doesn't have the best picture quality in the world. Usually it works pretty well. So let's see what we have. Oh, you're getting an ad for feminine hygiene products. I recommend using ad blockers. I don't see any of the revenue from the ads anyway. So no point in watching them, for me at least. I use ad blockers all the time. So, what to play? I remember playing Amok. Oh, you're on the mobile app, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, actually. There are no really good ad blockers for mobile platforms, I guess. Yeah, the pedals for the VIC-20. I have some pedals, actually, somewhere. I don't know where I put them, actually. So, clear the station of crazy robots that have run amok. Amok? Amok? What do you pronounce it in English? Use joystick or keys and shift to play. Okay, use function key number 8 to start. Okay, that's function key number 8. You're studying trigonometry, okay. Ah, so the robots, aren't they supposed to move? Oh, they are moving, okay. They're just moving slowly. Whoa. Ah, that one got me. Amok. Amok. Okay. Amok. Amok. Am I doing that right? Trigonometry. I can pronounce trigonometry. Is that correct? Yes, I think it is. Oh, that's game over already. Okay, I didn't even pay attention to the game. Wow, and there's 25 people watching already. Hey, I'm just having a good time here, playing some VIC-20 games. Or hopefully so. Had some problems with the setup. How's the sound? I'm actually using my new fancy pants microphone that I got for really cheap because it had a broken USB jack, and I just fixed that for like with a €1 part that I bought, which made this whole thing yay! Hello RT-Box! Cosinus, sinus, yeah, I remember that stuff. Not that I was never good, never any good in math. That's why the first thing I studied actually was computer science after I finished school. And I quit pretty quickly because couldn't get the maths behind it. I thought it had something to do with computers, which it really didn't. We didn't really do any computer stuff in the beginning. Oh, your fancy pants microphone broke down on stream, giving a high-pitched noise. Whoa, that's not cool. Yeah, maybe there's something wrong. That doesn't sound like a connector problem. That sounds like a maybe like the digital analog digital converter died or something like that. Especially if it's only one channel. Computer engineering, yeah, lots of math to do in that. But if you finish the studies, you are going to get pretty good jobs, I guess. And then it's going to be fun after you finish studying. So which one did you get, Domedagspoeten? Which microphone? I have this Rode NT-USB is what it's called, I think. Which usually is like 150 euros or something, and I got it for 50 because it was sold as broken. Man, I suck at this game. Yeah, that's a sleepy version of Berserk. Amiga love, hello, good evening. Or good morning, I think. It must be. It's like I'm sleepy, and the robots are more or less sleepy too, but they aim pretty good compared to the Berserk robots. But it's not bad. It's pretty. Ah, it's not a bad version of Berserk. Although, yeah, as you can see. Hey, that shot went right through. Hey, he shot another robot. You can lure them into shooting each other, it seems. That's nice. Oh, it's pretty tough to aim, actually. Come on, I hit that one. Yeah. Hey, Hazemaker! Keeping up with the Commodore. Fratum. Nice to have you all here again. Whoa. So, VIC-20, any suggestions for games? I think I have quite a collection on this SD to ISD I'm using. But mostly ones for like 3K expansion, I think, because I didn't have a larger expansion before. And it was, I decided to do the stream pretty spontaneously, so I didn't get any new games actually. Yeah, some of the VIC-20 games that are coming out are looking pretty amazing. definitely. I'm always amazed by how well graphics can look on the VIC-20. That's amazing. There's some really nice graphics artists. Oh, come on, 3 against 1. That's not fair. Rams of Quest. Yeah, I saw that briefly. I saw that stream briefly. Yeah, let's play another one. This gets boring, doesn't it? Plus, I suck at it. So, oh, I have to reset this one too, I guess. Let's see, where's the reset button? The reset button is hidden there. Qbert. I might have that. Qbert. But I don't really like Qbert. Played that on the C64. Let's see what we have. Oh, it's bad on the VIC-20. Okay, so we're not gonna play Qbert. I don't know if I have it anyway, so let's see. VIC-20 games is probably the directory to go to. Omega Race is really good on the VIC-20, isn't it? Okay, let's try and find Omega Race. There's Qbert. Oh, there's no Omega Race on there. Why is there no Omega Race? And why? Yeah. No, there's no Omega Race in there. Program something on BASIC for us. Yeah, I could. There's a River Raid. Is that River Raid? I kind of have to try this. No idea if this is River Raid because the abbreviated file name doesn't tell. Probably not River Raid. Pitfall. Okay, so this is loading for quite a while. Oh, it's River Rescue. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Oh, that's with the boat and stuff. Okay. Wow, this... I like the sound right away. So I probably have to stay on the river and shoot stuff. It's like to shoot 'em up with a boat. There's some thumbnails for the game selection menu. Are you kidding? Oh, by the way, I plan on doing like a hardware cam. I have like a crappy action camera that I can use as a webcam, as a second webcam pointing at the device I'm actually using, which would make sense because I only use real hardware. And so you could see the machines. Like some of the other streamers do, which I pretty much like. The hardware cam, yes. Game over, player one, as usual. Let's see if I can do better than that. I like the sound. The engine sounds pretty fat. Hey, thanks for following, Grimly Ghost. Grimly Ghost. Whoa. Yeah, I can't do it right now because I haven't set up the camera. Did you guys ever set up some hardware in Windows? I'm kind of like, I'm an Amiga user. And I'm actually a Mac user. But my capturing card doesn't work with macOS. Because Elgato decided to not make proper drivers. So I'm using Windows for these streams, and setting up the hardware, setting up the microphone was a real pain. It was on macOS, it was plug-in, and I could route it wherever I wanted it and could use it right away. In Windows, I had to find workarounds and stuff. Why is it beeping? Oh, is that like a station I can stop or something? Whoa. Oh, RT Box, enjoy your meeting at work. Or, I don't know if it's enjoyable, but make the best of it. How's the sound and stuff? Is it too loud? Is it fine? Can you use the sound from the VIC-20 properly? Because as I said, can I stop there? No, I can't, I just explode. Okay. Sounds good, cool. That's good to know. Little low. The VIC-20 sound is a little low, so maybe you can get a little higher. Okay. Just turn it up by a bit. Or so now it's too loud here. Use and grab. Okay, the game needs to be more. Is it better? Okay, cool. Just turn it up a little bit. So that's probably. Oh, I can speed up and slow down. Okay. So that was actually one of the painful things setting up. I have like a sound card, a proper sound card, an external sound card that is capturing the sound from the machine, and I have the microphone. And setting up these two devices in Windows and in OBS Studio was like, it took some time. Wow, this gets narrow. What's going on here? What's that? That's not a real river. Oh, that's SOS! I have to rescue somebody. That's the name of the game, isn't it? That's Morse code. Now I get it. Ah. Game over! One more round! I really like this, actually. It plays pretty well. It doesn't look like much, but let's be honest, most VIC-20 games don't look like much, except for some newer ones. But this plays nicely. Hey, thanks for hosting, Domo, that's great. So, by the way, I have... Yeah, that's like SOS. But it's like, hey Snake, thanks for hosting. I don't know Morse code, I just know SOS basically. It's like short, 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 long, 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 short, short, short. Game over! Amiga love, what's all that crap on the beach? I have no idea. Maybe... I think the little white things with the black thing in the middle look like flowers. Maybe mushrooms, flowers, bushes. Oh. Actually, I think if you get to the next level, the color changes. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I want to play one more round. This is like... I like the motor sounds. River Rescue. Thanks for following FastJack42. 42, the answer. Whoa, okay. I can go that fast. Herr Kerls, thanks for following. Oh, Amiga love! I actually got my very first Amiga 1000 today. And I'm pretty excited. And I think Domodux Britain has one too. Just replaced the fan. Which isn't all that noisy on mine, but oh, that's alright. So let's play another game, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's a PAL version. I think the drive is not working, so I wasn't able to do anything. But I had the hand holding the kickstart disc. That's the point I'm at the moment. It has like the 256K memory expansion in the front, and it looks really, really roughed up. But it's an Amiga 1000. Favorite Amiga. The VIC-20 really can't do games, but by God, it will try. Yeah, that sounds accurate. So as you can see, I'm not really prepared for this. I didn't even reorder the SD card to have easier access to games. This is pretty spontaneous, except for the whole streaming hardware setup thing that didn't really work that well. Yeah, and I think that's the games are charming because the hardware is so limited that you can't really VIC-20 demos. I think I don't off the top of my head I don't know anyone who makes VIC-20 demos, but there probably are. I would say. Is that Jupiter Lander? Oh, somebody suggested Pitfall, am I right? Yeah. Let's see if Pitfall works. Pitfall 1, Pitfall ML. So let's do, I guess, Pitfall. Let's see. Oh, okay. System 4? VIC-20 edition. Oh, that's the recent one, 1993. Systems 4. Okay. That's interesting. Or recent in quotation marks. Loading main program. Okay, it's loading something. Hope this works. Okay. There we go. It's Pitfall. I can jump. Okay, this looks really limited. But it's Pitfall. Ah, and the timing. The timing is not fun. Genuinely internal drive with the mono replacement not fun. Yeah, and I really enjoyed the keyboard. Just holding it is just, and the key strokes are so, it feels right compared to the other Amiga keyboards they later made. And I like the size of it, which is actually, I think it's pretty much the size of a C64. That's probably why I like it. How? Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to swing on the rope there. Or is it in the rope? Oh, the timing. Shrapnel 21. Can I ask a totally unrelated question since you're a tech expert? Okay, ask. I don't know if I can answer because I'm not that much of an expert really. Hey, come on. How am I supposed to do this? Okay, that's game over already again. I want to swing on that rope for once, at least. Must be possible, okay. So let me stand right beside the little pond there. Now. Oh. Didn't even jump this time. For a change. Okay, come on. Yep. Oh! No. Have you ever stumbled upon link cables for old multiplayer arcade PCBs? I can't find any info on such cables for F1 system. Connectors seem like normal DB9s. Oh. No, actually I have no clue about arcade stuff. You maybe should ask Banjo Guy Ollie if you know him. He repairs a lot of arcade boards recently. Maybe he has a clue about that. And if you don't know Banjo Guy Ollie, you should immediately seek out. Yeah, he has like I think it's called the Retro Man Shed. He has like a second YouTube channel where he repairs stuff, and he is very much into arcade boards at the moment. So he's probably a better person to ask than I am, because arcade is it's out of my range of experience, I'm afraid. I never really played arcade stuff. I never really... Whoa! I did it! That's a relief. Okay, let's go on to the next screen. Oh, that's a barrel. Yeah, and I jumped over the barrel. Oh, no, it's a belly. Yeah, it looks much worse than the Atari 2600, 2600 version. Especially considering it's like a 1993 game, a remake. And it doesn't play well. Controls are really... And he just climbs the ladders automatically, that's pretty... There's a guy in Sweden that makes adapters for old arcade games. Yeah, someone like that is a cool idea. So I'm not gonna play this any further. This is just painful to play. Okay, not very well done whoever did this. I didn't remember the name. Let's go with something else. Omega Race. Omega Race is good on the VIC-20. I remember. I played that on the VIC-20. I played that. The last time I played that on the Max machine, actually. Because the cartridge that I had for it was Omega Race. Thanks for playing this, so I will never have to. Yeah, you're welcome. That's my job. Let's check out Omega Race. Hi Lars! Evening. Or whatever time of day it is where you are. So, Omega Race. This should be roughly alphabetically... I had Omega Race somewhere, didn't I? Where did I see Omega Race? Come on. Or didn't I see it? Just imagined I saw it. Nope. Oh, actually, I have it on my cartridge here. I just have to turn off the machine for a bit. Or maybe it's in there. No, it's not. Okay, So I have to turn off the machine for a bit because I have Omega Rays on this cartridge, which I can hopefully maybe activate. Okay, let's see. I think it's the NTSC version, so it doesn't really... It's Frogger. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. I also have Frogger. Ah, the Netherlands, okay. So one thing, if you never played on the VIC-20 that is peculiar, is that you can position the screen actually with the arrow keys. Omega Rays, okay, I have a joystick and no pedal. The screen color looks fine to me. Oh, this isn't there in the C64 version, isn't it? The year 2003. That's a while back. The Omegan system developed a method of training its warriors to protect their star colonies. Over the city of Komar, android-controlled fighters raced to engage and destroy these Omegan warriors. That's probably where Android, the operating system, got its name from. Okay. Shift lock F1 starts with more life. Okay, that's a good idea because I suck at Omega Rays. Okay, I don't even know where the screen ends. This is pretty hard to see. Yeah, but this is interestingly, this plays better than the C64 version. Hey, come on, I hit you. Okay. That was Star Wars, wasn't it? Oh. Oh, back to math, gunman. Enjoy as much as you can. Yeah, Omega Rays is like it's like the classic on the VIC-20, I think. But as with all games, game over. Another one. Kudos for not swearing, yeah. This is like a game I would usually swear a lot on. I think you can master this, but not me probably. But it's really fun. Okay, next level. Wow, there's so many moving objects on screen. This is pretty well done, considering that the VIC-20 doesn't have any sprites, like the C64 could use for this. Wow! Oh, that was close. That's 11. 11 out of 10. Yeah, that's like. And you can play like Space Invaders. Wow! Oh. Yeah, it's nice to have this rubber scoreboard in the middle of the solar system. This is like a mix of Space Invaders and Asteroids, which are both amazing games. Oh, one thing I always wanted, and I still want, is an Asteroids, like an original Asteroids arcade machine. So I played one, it was just amazing. I think with pedals, it's like you turn the pedal, you turn the ship, I think it's supposedly it's easier with pedals. You turn the ship, you press the button, it's hard with pedals. Okay, I never played with pedals, so I could. I actually thought about making like a special stream with just pedals. So C64 games with pedals, maybe some VIC-20 games with pedals, Atari VCS games with pedals. Let's change the screen color a bit. Oh, did it crash? Screen color. The screen color doesn't change. Ship color doesn't change. Okay. Oh, I see. I have shift lock activated still, which is the cheat. Yeah. No, let's go with black, I guess. Yeah, caps lock. The old caps lock problem, even though it's called shift lock on the old Commodore machines. So, yeah, another round, of course. Yeah, that's what I was looking for the border color changes, which don't exist actually. That would be handy to see how far I can go, because that is pretty tough to see. Ah! And I exploded in the last second! Ah. Wow. It goes hilariously fast. The moment you push the joystick forward. This is really like an arcade-like game. Even though I think it wasn't really an arcade game. The Last Starfighter, yeah. Not gonna last long. Space, the final frontier. I love the laser sound. It's really... this is like the definition of 8-bit laser sounds. Yeah, I can fire and thrust at the same time, but not with pedals. Okay. You have to hold the button for thrust. That's difficult. Wow. I really like the presentation of this, the title screen and the little intro text. I think it is hard enough with the joystick. It will be harder with pedals actually. So let's do. Gonna do another ship color. Love how fuzzy this looks. Let's do a yellow ship for once. One round with a yellow ship, maybe that helps. Okay, not too bad. Yellow ship is good, it seems. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, this is a lot better than Pitfall, at least the Pitfall version we just played. Pitfall on the 2600 is pretty good. And it's only a 4 kilobyte game, which is pretty amazing. And River Raid is also a 4 kilobyte game on the Atari VCS, which is stunning. I should really do an Atari VCS stream sometime. There's some really nice games on that platform. Oh, and I actually, considering the streaming hardware, I actually ordered another update, like a RetroTink, which is like a cheap, or semi-cheap analog to digital converter. It's not an upscaler, really. Oh, no supercharger, unfortunately. But I have like a multi-card that I made myself, with like some of my favorite games on it. And a bunch of games. Supercharger would be nice, actually. See you, Miguelov! Yeah, the Penultimate Plus. I have to order that, I think. I have like the what I call like the poor man's version of that. The Tynemouth software RAM expansion card which has like things like the Omega Race ROM on it. And I can like make my own EEPROM and put it on there and have my own games on there. The Supercharger expands the Atari's memory by 6 kilobytes. So like from no kilobytes to 6 kilobytes. I think the only memory it has is like the screen memory, isn't it? Doesn't really have RAM at all. Let's play some more cartridge games. I think these are really interesting. There are good games on here. So let's play some Frogger, as we did accidentally. 128 bytes, yeah, that's like the screen, isn't it? Sega's Frogger. Okay. Oh, I have shift lock activated still. Let's position the screen. Wrap allowed. What does that mean? 48 times more memory. That's kind of a nice upgrade. Change players, change options. What's the options? Wrap not allowed. Wrap allowed. Okay. I don't know what wrap means. The VIC-20 was... I think it was pretty popular in Europe. It was pretty popular in Germany. Not as popular as the C64, but no other computer is as popular, I guess. It was the best-selling home computer before the Commodore 64 was the best-selling home computer, I think. Oh, that looks crappy. Okay. Okay, I can only control it after the music stops. Whoa, this looks pretty crap. Okay. Controls are pretty accurate, I guess. Oh. Oh. I can go, okay, that's the thing. I can go on the side of the screen and reappear on the other side. That's a wrap. That makes sense. It's kind of slow and not very smooth. That's pretty irritating. Usually not too bad at Frogger. But like other versions of this. This is the original Sega version, isn't it? So extra life, yay! Oh, there's the monster. I didn't see that. Worst Frogger ever, maybe. But I mean, it's still pretty. It's playable. I hate the fact that I can't move while the music is playing. Another limitation. Oh, there we go. Oh, didn't react there. Yeah, it looks like a Spectrum game, actually. The Spectrum is, I think it's pretty similar to Code on the Spectrum, although the Spectrum is like a lot more advanced than this. But it doesn't have any sprites, does it? So it's pretty similar in that regard. So you have to do a lot with character sets and stuff. Which is what they did with this, which is just, it's all just characters. Okay, so I'm not getting an extra life for the extra proc there, but I'm getting bonus points. Or do I get bonus time? That may be. Wow, it's so difficult to see because it's so not smooth. So I can go wrap now and reappear on the other side. Yes, nice. Oh, and I still didn't do it. Yeah, no sprites on Spectrum. Yes, that's what I thought. So in that respect, and you can't on the Spectrum. You have like the you have like 8x8 windows where you can use 2 colors or something. Like on this one, I guess. No sprites on VIC-20. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's like the that's one similarity between the ZX Spectrum and the VIC-20. They neither has any sprites, any hardware sprites. You have to do a lot of trickery to have smooth moving objects. As we see in this game. Wow, I can't. No. I'm not gonna play this any further, I guess. Let's play something else. Let's go back to the disc stuff. Jetpack. Jetpack on the ZX Spectrum, that is. On the VIC-20? Okay, let's see if I have it on my SD here. Jetpack. I know the VIC-20, the ZX Spectrum game, which is legendary. I don't really... VC-20. VC-20. VIC-20 games. 26 people watching still. Yay. Oh, and we're already on for an hour, so nearly. Like 49 minutes. That's interesting. Time flies when you're doing this. What did you say? Jetpack. Jetpack. Let's see. No jetpack on here. Unfortunately. Pac-Man. Is Pac-Man any good, or is it another... It's probably another knockoff version, or is it... Maybe it's the original Pac-Man. And maybe it's good. Choplifter. That's a good idea. Oh, that's like... That looks more like a ZX81 version of Pac-Man. Oh my... Hi Dangwood. We're playing what seems to be the best version of Pac-Man ever on any system. Wow, and if you could feel how unresponsive the controls are, this is just hilarious. Oh man. This is not great at all. Wow. It's so slow! Matrix Grid Runner, yes! Grid Runner is great. Push FR to start. Fire, probably. I didn't even write fire. Okay. Memory is really limited. Wow. Wow, this is... has to be... I like the dying effect, where it just goes through the whole alphabet and ends with a star. Even beats the arcade. I kind of like the music. Or, if you want to call it music. Whoa! Okay. So no. This is. I mean, it's probably made in BASIC. Is it? Can I? Yes, it's made in BASIC. That's interesting. This is like the game. That's the maze. That's not very long. This is probably running on an unexpanded VIC-20. No problem at all. So let's see if Grid Runner is here. It's loading something. Grid Runner, which is, for anybody not in the know, it is made by Jeff Minter. Rupu, thanks for following. I didn't change the icons back from the Monkey Island's icons because I really like them. Just gonna keep the icons there. Yeah, Grid Runner, which is amazing, but it's way too fast for me, especially because I'm really tired at the moment, so I'm really gonna suck at this. But Grid Zapped! Yeah, Jeff is a great developer, he still is. And if you are not following him on Twitter, you should follow him on Twitter. Because he has like a great sense of humor. And he makes good games still. And he keeps making like new versions of the old games and stuff. Whoa! And there's so much going on in Grid Runner. This is like a... Yeah, he's in the curry house. Love that stuff. He's like, I think he's a really nice person to be around. Which I've never been, but I would like to meet him actually, because he's like a legend for these old 8-bit systems. And even his new PlayStation stuff. It's great. I think I never played it because I don't have a PlayStation, but I heard it is great. Oh. Yeah, llamas. And goats and sheep. I don't quite remember his Twitter handle, but it's something with Llama Soft Ox, I think. Wow. Zero Man. A jock or nerd? I don't really know. More of a nerd, I guess. Somewhere in between. I was always hanging around with the people sitting in the last row, and yeah. Staying up late, playing computer games. Yeah, I guess I was a nerd. Grid Zapped. But then I started to play in a band, and I became like a more of an accepted member of society. I didn't care too much. Llamasoft Ox, yeah, that's what I thought. That's his Twitter handle. So you all go and follow Jeff Minter, who made this game. And he's still making games. And this is amazing because it runs on an unexpanded VIC-20 in like 3 kilobytes, which is pretty awesome. And this actually plays better than the Commodore 64 version. This plays really smoothly. Plus, I like the sound a lot because it's so lo-fi. I could At Llamas of Dogs. Yeah. Random guy has seen a naked woman in ASCII code on an IBM mainframe. I mean, there was no real... That was the porn that was available, I guess, to us nerds. There were these games where you just... You had to wiggle the joystick and it was like... Wow. I just remembered I can just hold down the fire button and have like an auto fire function. Pretty handy for this game. Ah. Yeah, joystick. I get it. Not much joy in these games. Especially with the limited graphics. But I guess we all had good imagination. Oh. Good afternoon, Amadeus. Amadeus 484. So it's afternoon where you are. So where are you? It's evening here in Germany, where I am. And I'm actually playing on the German version of the VIC-20, which is the VC-20, because VIC means some dirty word in German, if you pronounce it correctly. So they didn't want to risk having that related to the VIC-20. That's why they changed the name to VC-20, which sounds a lot more adult. Yeah, you know the point quickly and you know the controls quickly. Yeah, you're in California. Nice. Hello to California. The stream schedule widget. Yeah, you can actually... It's pretty easy to do Domodux per 8. And it's you can just have the weekdays and just enter a time where you want to stream. And I think it automatically adjusts to time zones and stuff. That's pretty handy. It worked pretty well. Good evening, deeply cynical. Do I play another round of Grid Runner because it's such an amazing game, even though I suck at it? I do. Mir geht es gut, by the way. I'm quite fine. I'm a bit tired, as usual. But this is pretty fun. And I just felt like... yeah, the 1930-ish... That's a problem for me too, because I usually... I mean, I managed to have a schedule for the Monkey Island streams. But that was pretty hard. And today I wouldn't have made it at all if I had a schedule. If I had a schedule. Because, as I said, the hardware setup didn't work that well initially. Grid zapped! Ein Volkscomputer 20. Hallo, Firebird. Yes, that's what they were marketed as, the Volkscomputer. Evening, Mr. Tom's Worlds. Hi. I usually see you on Twitter. But you are the VIC-20 guru, I think. Ah! Much more of a VIC-20 guru than I will ever be. So, Volkscomputer sounds like it belongs in the DDR, which is the GDR in English, German Democratic Republic. Yeah, it sounds like it's, but it were other times. I mean, the GDR still existed when this came out, this machine in '82. And I think like Volkswagen and stuff, they just thought they were selling the cars. The cars were selling good, so they just named the computer Volkscomputer. I don't know what the intention of that was. Some marketing stunt. So let's play something else. Some other game I suck at. Let's play something maybe some random game that I have never seen before. I'm sorry that I only have such a limited choice of games on here. It wasn't short 50, it wasn't Vic a root word in German or some European language, so they changed it. Yes, it was. It actually means in German, if you pronounce it correctly. So they changed it for the German market. And yeah. So I wanted to play some German some random, not German thing. I'm tired. Did I mention I'm tired? So what's that? Something with dragon. That's probably nice. Let's play something with dragon. I should sprinkle in some 80s commercials. Oh, that's like a text adventure. Okay. Hey, K-Panic 23. Moin. Anything you play, Jan, is awesome. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. You have entered an evil-smelling tower. Evil-smelling tower. It smells like evil. Which contains a small animal rummaging in the corner. What now? What do we do? Look at animal. Look at animal. I don't understand. Oh, it's just like a 2-word parser, which means I can maybe look animal. I don't understand. Pet animal. I don't understand. Look. I don't understand. An evil smell. Eat animal. That's a good idea. Although, I have to say, I don't eat animals. But in this game, I can make an exception. Eat animal. Yeah. Maybe we can go north. Get animal. Good idea. I don't understand. Oh, Domelax-Poeten. It's a vegetarian or vegan as well. Spray air freshener. That's a good idea. Spray air freshener. I don't understand. Yeah, that was a nice idea. What can we do? Is there the help command or something? I don't understand. Wow, this sucks. Vegan since about 7 years back now. Nice. Well done. I'm a vegan for like 8 years, I think. I never looked back, actually. There was like a vegetarian for 2 years, or at least 1 year before that. So, yeah. Saving the planet. And we're still alive. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, people doubted that. When I started being vegan, people really doubted that you could survive on a vegan diet. At least here, the Americans were a bit more advanced and said that you can actually if you do it right and take your vitamins and stuff. Yeah, and it's yeah. I think that we are still around proofs that you can survive on a vegan diet. What is the name of this game? I don't really know. Something with dragons. And they should name it I don't understand. You have gained about 14 kilograms since you were vegan. Yeah, there's quite some tasty stuff. I learned to cook actually. I had to because there was nothing was available, nothing vegan really except for fruit and vegetables. So I learned to cook quite well, yeah, which is a good thing. And I learned to look for like healthy stuff. And I don't always eat healthy, not at all, but I know. Try caps. That's a good idea. Um, I don't understand. Can I go in some direction, maybe? Maybe east. Cooking with Jan. I actually considered doing a cooking channel because cooking is really fun, and I'm getting better. Uh, yeah, I actually considered that, but I barely have time to make YouTube stuff. So yeah, quit. I don't understand. Maybe this is like a joke game where they just put. Maybe I can list this. Yes, I can. No, it's not a joke game. There's actually spell, gaze, drop, examine. Oh, there's the verbs. Okay. Spell, recover, read. Okay. You're one of them Instagram foot nerds. Nice. Am I following you on Instagram? I should. Now that I know that you're a vegan foot nerd. Getting a lot of ideas from social media for what to cook. I saw slay. Yeah, maybe we should do slay animal. You have no weapons. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Examine. Oh. Examine animal. So there's 25 people watching me playing a text adventure on the VIC-20. Fair enough. This angers the beast. Uh-oh. Okay, spell. You can't spell that. Oh, spell animal? You can't spell that. Spell fireball. Okay. Oh, okay. I will follow you then after you tell me your username. The radiator just making weird noises at the moment. Should be turned off actually, but yeah. It's an old house. The radiators make weird noises sometimes. What were the other verbs we had in there? What can I do with the animal? What's examine room? Oh, the beast. Everything angers the beast, it seems. Any ideas what to try next? Yeah. I think we should play something else, probably. Maybe. Maybe. We have 4 times as many followers on Instagram. Okay. So food is a thing. So maybe I should make another Instagram account where I post pictures of my food. But usually it doesn't look very nice. It just tastes good. Can you examine self? Yeah, that would be... That would have been an idea, but I think we're not getting anywhere with this game. We're watching this because we are the real VIC-20 fans. VC-20 fans. We are. Should we play something with aliens? Like Alien Attack. Alpha Blaster sounds kind of intriguing. Yeah, I think I want to try out Alpha Blaster. Alpha. Because it's Alpha Beta. F1 to start. Oh! F1 to start. That game was rough. Yeah, it was. The parser wasn't really good. It wasn't really helpful. Maybe we could reverse engineer it. Oh, that's like a really... Whoa! That's like a really tough, like Galaga, whatever, Galaga clone. I think I played this before because I like the name Alpha Blaster so much. But this game is... wow. Okay. That's a hard game. This is pretty fast as well. Do you have an autofire thing? No, of course I don't have autofire. 1 shot at a time. Wow, and a lot of whatever these green things are. Aliens, probably. Evil aliens. Evil smelling aliens, probably. Didn't even stand a chance there. They're shooting so many rockets or whatever. Wow. Okay. This is pretty speedy, yes it is. And the controls, like I can literally only fire 1 shot at a time. So you have to really take care where to go and where to shoot. Pooh. And you don't have a lot of lives, it seems. That's a hard game. I really like this F1 to start. This like looks good. Looks 8-bitish. Don't like the in-game graphics though. Although the little alpha logo is pretty neat. But whoa! Thanks for following, Thomas. Oh. There we go again. There's not so many left, but yeah, that's it, I guess. This is the composite art, actually. And it doesn't play that well with my capturing thingy here, I think. It looks way better on the monitor, actually. Although the composite isn't very good on the VIC-20. I think the video out on the Commodore 64 is a bit better. Never take the eyes off the ship, yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But that was just too fast, even if I had my eyes on the ship. Come on. Last one. Yes! Oh, different enemies! Wow! And I can actually shoot the rockets, I think. Which I didn't realize before. No, they're just disappearing. That makes things so much easier. Okay. Whoa. You go away there. Oh! Oh! German games. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, this is just... I'm not getting anywhere in this game. It's just too much. Any German games? Yeah, I think I had some German games there. At least some German titles. Let's see if I can find any. I have to wait for my SD to IC to catch up. German games. Let's see. Maybe they were in the other directory. There's something with Geister. Yeah, that's the same ST2IC I use on the C64. That's just the another subdirectory I made. Oh, Geisterschloss, which means something like Ghost Castle. Spielregels. Ziel des Spieles ist es, den Sarg des Vampirs im Bohrinneren zu zerstören. Dabei wird man von 2 Geistern verfolgt. So you have to destroy the coffin of the vampire's coffin, inside the castle. And you are hunted by 2 ghosts. Why is the picture, the colors are changing a bit, aren't they? Yeah, it's a bit dodgy, I guess. The doors open after you throw garlic at them. Okay. Controls are with the joystick. Oh, okay. And it just crashed. Doesn't work. I should teach German. Yeah, that's gonna be another stream, I guess. German is just way too complicated. So why doesn't this work? Okay, it doesn't work at all. It didn't load. Maybe we can load the second part. I think it was just called 2. Maybe this works? Yeah, of course it works. Ich spreche nicht Deutsch. Yeah. Pretty close. Level 1, of course. Oh, look at that. Oh, and it crashed again. No, doesn't work. Doesn't want to work. Sorry. I think there's probably more German games on there. Maybe this is going to be a German lesson after all. English is complicated and it's my native language. English is so much easier than German, I think. I mean, I never learned German as a second language, but English is pretty... you're pretty quickly able to communicate in English, and people are going to understand what you're saying. That's not so easy in German, I think. There's many traps, difficulties. Yeah, Portuguese is also... I tried to learn like Spanish for a bit, which is not very similar, but a bit similar to Portuguese, I guess. I speak a bit of French, but only like very little bit. Un petit peu. Well, that's it. Basically. VC-20. Swedish. Welsh, yeah, Welsh is really not that easy. I think the pronunciation of Welsh is so different from other languages that alone is pretty tough. Swedish has the rule is what sounds right. That sounds fun. German is so strict with rules and grammar. It's not a very fun language to learn, I think. Welsh sounds like Klingon. Maybe that was like the model for the Klingon language. Yeah, I think Portuguese sounds very different from Spanish, and it's very Portuguese sounds like the writing is a lot different from what it's actually pronounced like, which is not that much of a problem in Spanish. So you can basically read something and someone says it and it sounds the same, or it sounds close to what you read. And that's not so much the case with Portuguese, I think. So that was like Geister something, Geisterschloss. Let's see if we find another German sounding one. Tetris, no. What's the skiing thing? Is it the same skiing that was on the C64? Things I know how to say in German, the numbers 1 to 12. Thank you, it's nothing, and I possess no German language. That is very deliberately not, I don't speak German. That's nice. Nervenkitzel. That's a tough one. Whoa, that's like a very German word, I guess. It's like when something is really exciting and you're nervous about it. In a good way, I think. It's a pretty positive word. Yeah, thrill, like a thrill. That is good. But it's more, yeah. Yeah, thrill is pretty close, actually. So this is like skiing. Let's see. Competition track, daredevil, whatever, endurance, bunny slope, idiot slope. Idiot slope sounds about right. Let's go for idiot slope. I don't even see. Okay, maybe I have like skis. Wow. Finish. Ski free. Nervous sighted. Oh. Dangwood, your message was just held back because you said idiot. I said idiot before, so it's okay. Public track. Let's do the public track. That was the idiot slope. Nerve tickling. Okay. Oh, there's like, this is the public track and there's like people on the track. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay, that's easy. They were all just lining up there. Okay, this is not very well programmed, I guess. They're all just standing there in a row. Yay, finish! I finished. Neologism for My Little Pony. Okay. PC speaker on PC. Yeah, I like the old beeps. It's all like square waves, I think, in the VIC-20 and one like noise channel, which is they use for percussion and explosions and stuff. It's nothing like the SID chip, so it sounds pretty limited. Let's do the Daredevil slide, whatever. Okay, so this is like Daredevil. Maybe I can Ah, pick up something there? No, I can't. I just have to avoid everything, I guess. Okay, that was a short track, the Daredevil one. Okay. Let's just do all the tracks. Endurance. This is probably pretty long, probably. Of course, I have to endure it. I would guess. Boop. Boop. But it's, yeah. It's like one of those basic games again, I guess. But it's pretty neat. I had actually typed in myself a very similar game on the C64, which was like Wildwasser, where you were going down a river in a canoe, which was like a the canoe was just like a dot, and the water was just like blue squares, and there were like rocks that were like gray squares or gray circles. It was very, very, very similar to this. Yay! So let's see. This was the endurance track. What is a bunny slope? Are there actually bunnies? I seem too young for that, for having typed in C64 games. I was born in 1978, and I got my first C64 in 1987, when I was 9 years old. Yeah. But thanks that you consider me looking young. Whoa, that was a short track. That's the bunny track, okay. Okay. Interesting. Public track. So we have, the only one left is the practice one. Boop. Okay, this is a practice track. Oh, this is just a straight track, okay. Oh no. Nearly straight, okay. This is pretty relaxing to play, actually. That's a nice game, I like this. Yeah, Commodore keeps people young, I guess so. Young at heart. This is a long track. Okay. Yay! I barely made it to enjoy basic programming. I did quite a lot of programming once I found out. I actually watched watched my father doing stuff in BASIC, which he did. He made his own. He actually made his own database for his job, which was pretty amazing to me because he was like a real. It looked really professional and stuff from my perspective as a 9-year-old or 8-year-old, and I was fascinated with programming from very early on. So as soon as I had my own Commodore 64, I just started tinkering with BASIC right away. I never really got any further than that. I have to admit, I never really got into assembly language or anything like that. Yeah, sadly, I would love to have more programming skills, but apart from BASIC, there's not much skills, I'm afraid. Can do some neat C64 basic tricks still. Got my 386 in late 93 when I was 9. You look much younger than me and I'm from 84. Thank you so much. I suppose everybody, I would think I look pretty old. Or pretty normal, pretty normal for my age. It's probably the good camera and the extra lighting and stuff. It's all video trickery. Games. Fred wrote a text adventure for the C64 along other programs. Yeah, I was more. I had like. I'm considering releasing that because it's really a handy program. I wrote like a disk tool, which was like a combination of different tools I found, and I made it into one program with like a nice menu and stuff. That was pretty handy. I used that quite a lot, which has like a little built-in fast loader and stuff like that. That was a nice little program I made. I found. I still have some of my programs, not all of them. There were times when I like typed a program every day just to make something. Yeah, not like a utilities disk, but like one single program that combined useful stuff. Not like it didn't have like a copy program. It had more like stuff to rearrange the directory and format disks and stuff like that. Space Invaders. Oh, there's another German one. Cactus is like cactus. See what that is. It's loading. It's still loading. I wish I had like a real disk drive connected. Oh, okay. This looks kind of messy. Something's messed up with the characters there. Cactus. Not a very German game, it seems. Oh, okay. Return. I wrote a utility that found plain text on a disk. I used it to find the solution to a riddle I couldn't figure out. That's nice. I did stuff like that, but that's all lost. I did like a little program where I could rip sprites from memory. That was pretty useful. And did the same for character sets, I think. But that's all lost. I lost basically most of my C64 stuff. I have like 10 discs or something from back in the day. And one is from one of my discs, and the others are like my father's. Don't have much left, unfortunately. But the little disk utility I still have. Oh, okay, that looks nice. That's a cactus in the middle there, and there's like... I'm like what looks like, I don't know, an octopus? And these are like, I don't know, fish? Oh, there's some other guy. Okay, they are like throwing little things and destroying... Whoa, okay. They're destroying my barrier there. What does it have to do with the cactus? Okay. Don't really get this game. But it looks quite nice. Yeah, the 1541 is compatible with the VIC-20. It has the same connector that the C64 has. And you can connect the same dataset, and you can connect the same disk drives and printers. The Commodore IEC bus. And I think it is even able to connect to faster floppy disk drives, in theory. I have some of my Amiga stuff still. Domidox Brayton says he doesn't have the C64 discs either. Whoa, what's that? That was mean. It's like a proper swarm. I still have some of my Amiga stuff. I barely finished anything, but I started a lot of little games and stuff. Some pretty ambitious projects, one of them being to make a proper version of River Raid for the Amiga. Because it was one of my favorite games on the C64 and I couldn't play it anymore when I went on to the Amiga. And my C64 got sold. Oh. But I only ever... I had like the little... I had like the plane and you could move and could... there was like a river scrolling, but I didn't get any further than that. Maybe I'll make a stream showing off the stuff I started on the Amiga. That would be pretty funny. I made like some proper stuff on the Amiga, like a vocabulary trainer I made, because I couldn't find one that suited my needs, so I made one when I was in school, and that worked pretty well. And I remember my sister used it too after I left school, basically. She's a bit younger than me, and she used it for quite a while. I could release that. That's like a proper program I made, which actually works quite well. Should release that as freeware somewhere. And I made like a Hangman game and like a 2-player game that was a bit like a Pong game, stuff like that, like basic stuff. And I started in an RPG, which was like a very like Ultima, or like more like Zelda actually. Because I was pretty amazed by that stuff back then. I still am actually. Zelda is pretty amazing. I wanted to make like a Zelda for Amiga, but never got very far. Whoa! Why are there so many of these whatever they are? Okay. So I can't shoot through this barrier there, and I can this guy that comes on the bottom there closes the barrier further. Yeah. Cactus. I thought this was a German name, but it's just cactus, I guess. Just written with K to make it fancier looking. Another one? By the way, I have to... Twitch is like has this achievement system where you have to reach some achievements before you can be an affiliate. And I'm like, this is I have to stream one more time, I guess, this month to reach affiliate status, which is pretty amazing. That was pretty quick. Or that's going to have been pretty quick, because I haven't reached affiliate status yet. But I only have to do one more stream. That's easy. And I'm actually planning to do a stream with Turamba again, like a 2-player. Yeah, quickest affiliate ever, probably. So, I mean, I advertised on YouTube, which was pretty unfair because there were a lot of people watching that video, and they all immediately clicked on the Twitch subscriber button. Follower. Subscriber is when you give people money, isn't it? Yeah. So Twitch follower button. Berserk is a nice little game. Yay. Yeah, I played Amok in the beginning. The first game I played on the stream, which is like a Berserk clone. Let's see if we have Berserk here. No! We have like Breakout. We have like 2 different Break-O. Can we risk playing Breakout? Yeah, subscribers pay. You will get that button soon. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think if I'm an affiliate, you can subscribe. And actually, give me all your money. Whoa, Breakout. Okay. Oh, I can't move. I can't move. How am I moving? I didn't pay attention, of course. Nobody likes to hate. Yeah. You need to get on YouTube and get popular. That's easy. I don't know. Don't have a recipe for that. Okay, yeah, I died. I get it. Try again. Yes, but I would like to know how I'm supposed to control this. L, okay, L and this. Semicolon. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yay, I can actually control my bat. Whoa, okay, this... this is not... Whoa! This is kind of... It lags in the middle of... Ah. Okay. The controls are horrible. I would be fine with keyboard controls if that work, actually. But it's really laggy. Doesn't react at all. Okay. Whoa. Ah, you have to start with short videos on YouTube. Yeah, that might be. I think you have like 10 minutes in the beginning or something. That may be. World record videos. Yeah, I don't really get YouTube. I think a good trick if you don't want to get your videos taken down is to not run ads, to just not monetize. You needed 3 hours 15. Yeah, I think there's a limit in the beginning, and then pretty quickly the limits are lifted, I think. I don't remember. I think the first videos I made were pretty long, actually, half an hour, or not pretty long, but long for my kind of stuff. I think they were like half an hour long, the first couple of videos. And they were okay, they didn't get rejected. But they change the rules all the time, so you don't really... Yeah, that's probably they were rejected because they were like 3 hours. Yeah, it looks pedal friendly, but I think it's keyboard only. Game over again. Yes, one more try. I didn't even hit the right buttons this time, so let's hit the right buttons. Breakout is really pedal friendly. I recently played, I think it's Super Breakout on the 2600 with pedals. That's really good. makes it really enjoyable. And I think there's like a pedal version and the joystick version of the game. That's way better than this, admittedly. This is not a very good Breakout version. Oh, I get a bonus! Okay, I take everything back. This is the best Breakout version I ever played. Yeah. Hey. Pinball Spectacular. That sounds nice. Yeah, pedals games, there are some games that really are way better with pedals. Like, what's the fancy Breakout called on the C64? The name slips me at the moment. That plays really well with Arkanoid. Plays really, really well with pedals. That's amazing with pedals. I never liked it with the joystick, actually. But it's a lovely game with pedals. Like another Breakout clone, obviously, but a really, really fancy one. Mega Ball for the Amiga. But the Amiga doesn't do pedals! Yeah, the joystick controls in Arkanoid are not very... They're not accurate enough. If you have pedals, you can just so quickly jump to another position. It makes it much more worthwhile. Pedals. I should definitely do a stream with pedals games sometime. I have like a whole directory of pedals games for the C64 that I didn't play everything of. Yeah, it does do mice. I don't know if the VIC-20, in theory, the VIC-20 could do mice like with the pedals inputs. Like the C64 does, actually. The C64 does mice quite well. There's a very limited number of mice that are compatible. What? The 1351 works pretty well. Is it the 1351? Yes, that's what it's called. That's a pretty good mouse. I had one back in the day. I don't have one anymore. But it worked very well with GEOS and stuff. And admittedly, the mouse support on the Amiga is way better. And the Amiga does 2 mice, which the C64 can't because it only has like one X input and one Y input in theory, I think. Or I think they use both. I don't remember how it works on the C64, but they had to do some tricks to make the mouse work at all. Like the proportional mouse. They have like a joystick mouse. They had that for some time, but they have like a real proportional mouse like on the Amiga, on the C64, which works amazingly well. And they used the pedal inputs to make it work in some clever way that I don't remember at the moment. VIC-20, more VIC-20 games. I have some unexpanded and 3K games there. What's the unexpanded games I have on there? Yeah, the Amiga version of Lemmings is the very best because it works with 2 mice. I'm actually planning to play that on the stream sometime, 2-player Lemmings. And what also is amazing on the Amiga with 2 mice is Settlers. It also works like with a split screen and 2 mice. I think that also works on the PC, but you have to fiddle around with mouse drivers a lot. I don't remember if it is it in the PC version. I don't really remember. I think the Amiga version is definitely the first 2-player on one computer settler version that there is. Paratroopers. Shadow Fox. Wow, there's quite a lot. Let's play some Snake. Snake? Didn't have a Snake game yet. Snake Bite, okay. Oh, this is a Firebird game. This doesn't look too bad. Okay. Level 1. Get ready. Okay, this doesn't look half bad. This looks pretty nice. Oh. Okay, I can't eat the mushrooms. I eat the cherries. I eat the fruit. Okay, so the controls don't work every time. Maybe my joystick is a bit broken. Whoa. Okay, the controls definitely don't work every time. Ah, that makes it... It looks so nice, but it plays not so nice. So I have to really push the joystick in the direction I want to go for some time, and then push... yeah. Oh, okay. The controls suck. But it's a nice Snake version, from the looks of it, at least. Hey! Oh, ate myself. See you, Mr. Tom's World. See you on Twitter sometime. Cool that you stopped by. Stepped by. It's another thing. Oh, I ate the mushroom. But considering this is for an unexpanded VIC-20, this is not too bad actually. It's like nice graphics. And of course, the snake is getting longer the more I eat. Oh. Whoa. Ah. And it starts over from the start again. Man, that's tough. Game over. Oh. Game over. What's the time, by the way? Like the time? Oh. I have to call it a day or a night soon, I guess. To get up really early tomorrow. And it's 10:30 already. So let's just play one last game. And then I'm going to be off for today. I just love this machine. It's so the games are so interesting because the machine itself is so limited. I really love some of this stuff. Dangwood's back. Had to feed the cats. Nice. Yeah, I just announced I'm going to call it quits for today. After the next game, which is going to be something with balloons, I guess. Something with balloons? Balloon Blitz. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. And I have to get up like 6 in the morning tomorrow. Oh, a bit earlier. Oh, Balloon Blitz. Your mission. Patrol fields in a hot air balloon. Destroy enemy tanks in your sector. Use joystick to control balloon. Push the fire button to drop a bomb. Control your speed with the number keys. 1 slowest, 9 fastest. 1 moment, please. Okay. Sounds reasonable to me. I hope this works. 1 moment just passed. Another moment just passes. 1 easiest, 6 hardest. I'm always playing on easiest. Let's see. Oh, this looks pretty. There's a tank. There's my balloon. Nice. Okay, I can destroy tanks with the bomb. Oh, that was so close. The sounds are nice. I like that. Yeah, the bomb is not very realistic. The tank is pretty fast though. It's much faster than the bomb. That's not realistic at all. Do I have to avoid the cloud? Oh no, I can just go behind the cloud without damaging myself. Okay, the tank's sitting still then. Come on, another bomb. Oh no, it started moving again. Come on, hit the tank. Come on. Oh, so close. Oh, missed it again. Now, maybe? Come on. Oh, no, it's just stopping. That was mean. Well, it looks pretty nice, actually. Come on. Oh. It should... no. Come on. No. Oh, so close. The bomb is so slow that it's so hard to tell when to drop it. No. Missed it again. So we have to drop the bomb when the tank just appears on the side of the screen, I guess. Yeah, and it's driving backwards. Which is realistic for a tank. Okay, let's just wait. Yeah, now it's stopping again. That's so mean of the tank. Come on. Come on. Oh, and it started moving. Of course. I think it's just... the tank is just randomly starting and stopping, isn't it? Oh. Maybe it's easier in a higher level because it's faster. Maybe. Oh, I only have 2 bombs left, do I? Yeah. Come on, 1 hit. Come on. Oh, yes! Did you see that? Your rank is private. Play again. Oh, that took a while. That was my last bomb, actually. That was the last bomb. Private, because I hit one tank. Okay. Which level? Let's try on a higher level, like level 4 or something. Maybe that's faster. I guess so. No. It actually is the same speed, but the tank is wilder. Okay. Yeah, the tank is just moving back and forth randomly. How am I supposed to hit the tank like this? Wow. That's pretty random. I mean, how am I going to hit the tank at all? Oh, that was very close. Okay. This is just really random. Okay, it's a nice looking game, but it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, they can see it coming. I hit the tank! Yay! Okay. They can see the bomb coming. No, I can only fire one bomb at a time, unfortunately. Maybe there's power-ups. No. Come on, you're hiding behind the tree. I can see you there. Ah, there it goes. Oh, it stops again. Maybe you can... No, and it starts moving. Oh, and that... Oh, no. Oh. No. Didn't really... Yeah, no. Doesn't work. Okay, 3 bombs left. Let's see if I can make it any further than private. Come on, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Yes! Last bomb. Ah. Yes! Whoa! That wasn't all that bad. So what's my rank? Private. Still private. Okay. Not a big military man anyway. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to call it quits for now. I have to go to bed sometime. And have to clean up this whole setup before. So, thanks everybody. Have a good time of day wherever you are. And hopefully see you again in some other stream or on Twitter or on YouTube or somewhere else in real life maybe. Thanks everybody. See you all soon. Bye.